Good morning, America, and all those around the world. How are you this morning? Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good morning. Hello, Cherish Green. How are you? We're about to get into the morning message right now. I'm just getting my Kuan Yin goddess meditation going so I can get into position to deliver the message. Good morning. Welcome. If you're new, my name is Maria. I'm from New York City, and I'm basically an intuitive tarot reader. So we're going to get straight into today's daily message and see what Spirit wants you guys to know. All right, for the collective. Peace, love, and positive vibes all the time, y'all. Spirit of the Most High and Divine that resides within me, I ask that you provide me with the truth, wisdom, clarity, and understanding. It is only through the collective consciousness that I pray for all those in need of peace and serenity. Guide me, Holy Divine. Protect me, Archangels, as I read into the tarot on behalf of the collective, so that they may transmute their energies to serve them throughout their days for their greatest and their highest good of all. I thank you in advance, Spirit, for any and all messages that will be received. And so it shall be. Let's get it popping, y'all. All right. Let's open up this reading with a moment of silence. For those out there that are sick and suffering, feel free to come join me on this journey. All you got to do is open your mouth in order to receive. Spirit of the Most High and Divine, thank you in advance. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. How you guys doing? We're going to take a look at your energies and see what Spirit has to say for you all today. If it don't apply, let it fly. Put it on the shelf, come back at a later time. This is a general, overall, collective reading for those out there in the collective that are seeking guidance and wisdom in order to understand their journey and their process as well. So with that being said, let's go. We have the devil in the mental headspace of the collective. The devil is a low vibrational energy that we can possess during certain times throughout our life. It's not good or bad. It's just an energy that we have to overcome. Physically, we're in the Five of Wands. So it's a lot of fighting and competition and bickering and back and forth going on within the collective as a whole, as a body. The overall spiritual advice, observation is needed. Become that page of swords. Start inquiring and asking questions about your current situations and surroundings, collective. Because of the low vibrational energies that I see coming through with this Five of Wands and the devil energy, this is telling me that there could be a lot of competition stirring within the collective as a whole. And when I say the whole as a collective, it's like When you find yourself in that devil energy, you go into a mode like, I want what I want and I want it now, right? So mentally, this is where a lot of you in the collective could be, because you're running out of patience. But we're gonna get some clarification to get a better understanding and go more in depth. All right. And the overall energy is the Chariot. It's time to make a decision, collective. Do you want to continue down the path of destruction and self-destruction and chaos and madness with this Five of Wands energy? Or do you want to allow Spirit to open up a new opportunity and give you some breathing room? Because when you in Chariot position, when you make that decision to go down a new path, collective, it's all on you. You got to put in the footwork. You got to inquire and ask the questions about what's going on inside your spirit that has led you to a place to make you feel as if you have to work with the devil energy that's been trying to get released from you. So, the Chariot is the overall energy for today's reading. And the message is, and look what's underneath it, Eight of Cups. So, a lot of y'all could find yourself in a relationship right now, interpersonal relationship with a family, friend, or lover. It doesn't matter. You're connecting with someone on an emotional basis that you know it's time for you to walk away from, because it's very toxic and very competitive. And Spirit needs you to understand, whoever you are in this toxic competitive relationship is not doing you no service. Therefore, the Chariot is here to offer you a new way to move forward. All right? Let's clarify the devil. Let's find out what can you do to navigate through these energies just for today. Clarify the devil, please. King of Wands is coming through. This is a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And when the King of Wands is crossing the devil energy, that means that someone or something is being highly manipulated at this particular time. Let's get some more information on this King of Wands. Why is he here? The Knight of Wands is clarifying the King of Wands. So, at the end of the day, whoever you could be connecting with, collective, just be mindful that it's a toxic connection that has a lot of manipulation going on, because they see something in you that they want and they're going after it with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very passionate and enthusiasm within themselves. However, physically is not going to end well with the five of Wands. That's fighting, bickering, competition, and it's only going to lead to boredom and discontent with the emotional state of your well-being being put at jeopardy with the Four of Cups. Four of Cups is simply an energy where you could find yourself in being connected with this devil energy, knowing the consequences of who you connecting with this King of Wands energy. At the end of the day, a lot of you in the collective, y'all know the truth, who y'all connecting with, and emotionally it's putting you in a position to make you feel discontent within yourself. Therefore, you always have to prove to this individual how much attention, time, and affection that you are worthy of receiving from them. But Spirit wants you to know it's time to become the Page of Swords and start going deep within yourself to ask some hardcore questions. Like, is it really worth the offering that you have been receiving from this individual just for today with the Knight of Cups? The Knight of Cups is an energy that you could possess, or someone that you are connecting with is possessing, that is presenting to you an option that they're willing to give you their emotions. However, at the end of the day, it's time for you to look at things collectively from a new perspective and start inquiring within in order for you to get to the bottom of what is it that you're truly receiving within this connection with this. Could be a fire individual, doesn't necessarily have to be or an air sign. However, at the end of the day, collective, wherever you are in your process and your journey, just know one thing. The Chariot is suggesting that you rest and rejuvenate your mind by falling back, going back into that cocoon baby-like state in order for you to get a better perspective with the hangman energy. Because spiritually, you have the strength to do so. So it's time to get to work, collective. Something has been brewing for far too long, and at the end of the day, it's time for you to walk away from what's no longer serving you, because we got the Eight of Cups and we have the Two of Cups. The Strength card is here, also along with the Eight of Wands, representing action, movement, communication, self-discovery, collective. That's what it is. It's about discovering who you are, how strong you can really become when it comes to disconnecting from relationships that are not serving you with the Eight of Cups, that are putting you in the position with this four cups energy to always have to be in a storm with that individual with the Five of Wands, inner conflict, outer conflict being presented, and it's all due to manipulation and wants and needs that are not of yours at this time. So Spirit is suggesting that you start to look at your situation and find the strength and go within with the Hangman to ask yourself, what perspective is this individual coming from? That you always got to find yourself in that Five of Wands energy with them. When you knowing at the end of the day, they could be all you want them to be. This connection could be all that you desire. But that's what the devil does. The devil comes in and puts a veil over our eyes, collective, and makes us believe that we have everything that we can truly desire. But at the end of the day, their intentions are not straight, and it's always going to lead to heartache and pain and misery with the Five of Wands. So Spirit wants you to start offering your emotions to you once you find the strength to walk away from these cups that are useless at this particular time. And you do that, collective, by ultimately making moves, boss moves, taking that leap of faith and starting anew by looking at yourself from a different perspective, knowing that you have the strength to walk away from an emotional connection that is no longer serving you at the end of the day, in order for you to reconnect with your spirit and for the universe to put you in alignment with the Page of Swords, so you can be ready, willing, and able. After you get rest and rejuvenation, you'll be able to make a decision to continue to move forward, no matter who comes, no matter who goes. That was your message for today. Let's get an oracle from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck and see what Spirit ultimately wants you guys to know. We have the Golden Palace. We have a sad embrace. And making a choice. All right? So let's get to the first oracle message, which is talking about the Golden Palace. The Golden Palace is talking about there is always enough, collective. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions, fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you are living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth at the end of the day. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful oracle message to encompass the tarot that came along just for today. Self-discovery, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if you find the inner strength to embrace the disconnect and the sad embrace that is coming your way, good fortune is abundantly going to be made clear. But it all comes down to what, collective? Making a choice. Okay. The second oracle message, sad embrace. Loss is a part of life. Let go and allow time to heal you. You may be entering into a period where loss is a theme. Perhaps you're having to let go of a long cherished dream. If so, take heart, for this ending may have been for your highest good. A better and more powerful dream will be realized in your life if you cannot accept the loss. Relationships based on faulty foundations are meant to end at this time. Disappointment is a form of perception. If your expectations weren't met, a sense of loss arises, along with sadness and grief. Express these emotions. That's that Eight of Wands energy, y'all. Growth is always assured. Whatever the loss, however great it is, let go and experience your feelings so that you may soon see what beauty lies ahead. So in other words, collective, Spirit wants you to know, once you get to the golden place by doing the footwork and making a decision to communicate effectively to yourself first and foremost, collective. Let's not get this shit twisted. It may be about relationships, but if you don't establish a good relationship with who you are, how can you have a proper relationship with anyone else in this planet? All right, y'all? And I'm just saying, at the end of the day, it comes down to making a choice. Do you want to continue to be miserable in connections where they not emotionally fulfilling you? Or are you going to find that strength to walk away from what you know is not serving you no more because of the lies and the discontent that have been already illuminated within? Come on, Spirit. Help me out here. Can I get an amen? Let's go. Making a choice. You're required to come to a decision now, and that's what the Chariot is all about at the end of the day. The Chariot is about making a choice. Are you going to continue to keep going down that same bumpity road within your relationships with yourself and others? Or are you going to make a decision and a choice right here, right now? Let go of that sad embrace. Come to your happy place. You're faced with a dilemma or fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet, you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. Thank you, Spirit. And those was your oracle messages to accompany the tarot message. For those of you that have come in late, the message has already been done. I want to thank you for taking this journey with me. Again, I'm Maria, and this is my channel, Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Cherish. Hello, Hiding Divine. All right, y'all. I gotta start preparing to do the individual zodiac collective readings. If you would like to purchase a private reading, you can email me at any time you're ready. Other than that, I want to thank you for coming through. Peace, love, and walk in grace, y'all. See you in the next video. Later.